Euphigenia Doubtfire, dear.
It seems the Silver Rose are short on
Euphigenia. What a name.
Euphigenia?
Yeah.
Whose name is Euphigenia?
The made-up character Robin Williams did. Mrs. Doubtfire movie.
Oh, that was her name?
Your name is Euphigenia Doubtfire. Yeah. It just sounds so real when you pick a name like that. Like you couldn't. It makes it more believable. You know what I'm saying? For what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? Fucking genius. Genius dad.
Jesus Christ, this guy's going down. Was that faster than normal?
Yeah.
It's like somebody
Is
else
the healer
is
doing damage
DPS
too?
with you.
Yeah, this time.
Exactly.
It was weird. Somebody was just stuck in the wall.
Let me go home. Guard these items with your lives. You are taking a thing from us. Emanations from beyond that door.
He fucking fell down and just snapped his leg and died. From the sky, that guy, he didn't even appear. Like the health bar wasn't even there.
That's funny.
Whatever was left over on him finished him off before the mechanic, the internet even can tell us it happened. It was just like fucking gone. He never did come back. As soon as he stepped through the portal, he was evaporated.
Does the heathen priest believe he can stand in the way of our divine purpose?
The powers of oblivion
If you look at them, you
are to
can
be
see their mouths
worshipped.
moving.
They are to be commanded.
2 shares of the spoils for me.
I got
Fucking
this.
hate this dick right
There
here.
won't be much
Fucking
left
douchebag.
after I stuff them into paste. Awaken fear!
It is the thieves.
Is it?
A little help out here?
Biting off more than you can chew, Liam. No surprise
They're
there.
tougher than they look. Rally! We can't lose to these heathen!
These artifacts deserve more.
Yeah, that's the fastest I ever saw that.
I was mistaken to share this.
Maybe it's 3 that are like 100k, you know?
There's 300k in here.
Dispelling the war.
Hey, that's a
Maybe.
God Slayer.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, and the Dawnbringer too, look.
Yeah.
Proceed with caution.
Alright. Let's hustle.
Maya sword. All of these relics. Near the sword. Nice. I need to banish the miasma before it gets any worse.
Careful, careful.
Yeah, I know that was a little scary, wasn't it?
I am slightly impressed by the size of this.
We are beyond your reach, heathens.
Train fell powers to the rim of all holes.
No. You're going for good, guys. It's your fault. No, ha ha ha. Are you dead? Did you die? How did all that happen? Huh?
How did the deaths happen?
Yeah. That was weird.
I
Both of
didn't
them,
get to
too.
on the big guys.
Alright.
I killed them.
In some circles, it could look like you did that on purpose, just saying.
I know.
I feel a surge in the Daedric power.
So you and your friend can, like, outshine the higher fucking people, you know?
It's coming from behind that
Yeah. Whoops.
Sort of like this emote I'm doing right now.
I have conquered countless of the prince's chosen and reaped the spoil. Bear witness to the strength of oblivion.
door. That looks like a newcomer. I'll support you from the high
It will take far more than that to wrench this power from my grasp. Rally to me, Silver Rose! Defend the bastion with your lives! Tenacious fool! I will cast your broken bodies from the battlements if it's the last thing I do! Silver Rose, press the attack! Defiance! Please! No!
Good luck.
Azura shed a tear for
Good
this
luck.
tragic end to a once noble order.
I did not get it this
It's
time.
nothing.
Mother of the Rose, we return these wilted petals to you.
No luck, right?
There,
No.
Red Petal Bastion is finally cleansed.
Alright. I don't know how I can help you find chests in Cold Harbor.
Nah.
It's here among the rest.
There's no way. I've tried that with people. It doesn't work very well.
Well, you'd have to keep running over to where the other person is.
Yeah. Like if
Does that
when you
satisfy
get
the
you
terms?
got a group for me
This
doing
will
that
do,
once and it
priest.
worked really well,
This will
but
do.
you have to have like multiple people looking for you and then that one person is just going from chest to chest to chest.
Right.
But
Well, yeah, but there's a map you can Google, and you'll see
I
where
did.
they are, and you'll just go along.
But it's only
with-
possible locations, so you have to go.
You just run along them. You know, they usually make it like a line moving around. And if you follow that line, as zigzag as it may be sometimes, there's like a certain pattern you can just follow and you get like a buttload, you know?
Yeah, I didn't find a good map for Cold Harbor. I found one that has like chests all over in this one little area. So I'm searching that one little area.
Yeah, but it's not good to stay there though. You know what I mean? What are you saying? You want to try this again because we didn't get no luck? Fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll try harder to do more damage this time. We're not gonna get the same people because we didn't queue up at the same time, unless They got put in the queue because they're together, but it was for this dungeon specifically. So the moment that we joined, we were exactly what they needed for this dungeon. So it linked. See, that links people together faster and it gets you a faster queue. If a dungeon's being farmed, you get in faster if you queue just for that, or random, rather than something else, or many others. Many others. Healer AFK, healer AFK, we are placed in front of Q. Look at the way Q is spelled.
Q-U-E-U-E?
What the fuck is that? How is that correct?
I don't know.
Where's that little U coming from?
It's English. They just add U's. They add a U to color.
That word to somebody
They
trying
add
to
a
learn
U.
English must throw them for a loop. Like, what the fuck is that doing in the language? Q U E U E Q E U E U E.
Harbor. What other do they
What are you
add
doing?
a U
Get in
to?
Cold Harbor while we're waiting. Why are we even waiting? That's not fair. We had it. Caw! I'm going to try to find your chest. Save from your chest. Will Cashtana find her lead by the time the queue pops, or is the queue broken and it will never pop again? Somehow we got left out just now of the queue. Like everything was going, everything was fine, and then now it's like, oh no, sorry, this has been a mistake. You're actually not allowed in the building. Fucked up. I'm just like running around randomly to see if I find one. I don't know where I'm going. Hello, Savage.
Somebody
That's
talking
nice
to
of you
you.
to say. Savage misses me, he says.
Aw.
Savage, you be the first, right?
Lies.
I don't get missed. I get hit. From the back. Pow, pow, pow! No, sure Cash would love that.
What?
Pegger. Ah, you must be at work or school or something. This. That's usually no fun. No fun. I still haven't found. Oh, I found one. Randomly.
Alright, traveling to you.
I'm a teacher. I'm not a teacher.
You?
I can teach Cash how to do cunnilingus. Maybe that's better.
Wait a minute. What do I need to learn that for?
Cash Tina. Oh, nice. Cashtina is my Cashtana sex doll that I have. Right? In case you're wondering. Cash puts on this bodysuit and she can feel everything I'm doing to it. It's a wave of the future technology. That's how Elon Musk and Grimes had a baby, actually. They never actually touched each other. 2 babies, I think. You know what's weird about that joke?
Hi.
It's fucking true. Are you here?
I'm here.
Grab it. I was just babysitting it, so nobody can take it.
I appreciate it.
Dun, 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 dun. We're looking for a lead. Dun, 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 dun.
Nope.
She didn't find the lead. She didn't find the lead. This tune sounds like Superman. We're gonna find it now. Looking for chest. Possibly Sky Shard. Might as well go grab it. Oh shit. This fucking color head looks crazy in this light
Which one
flash.
that chest you looking for, buddy?
What'd you say? Oh yeah. I don't know what happened. The cube broke. What are you doing right now? Good Savage.
I'm about to get on right now.
Like in the game, what are your plans? What do you need to do?
Look, I don't have any plans. Like I said, did I just farm and grind dungeons? That's it.
Right. Okay. We're trying to do a Red Petal Bastion. You want to come with us? You can.
I'll take any chance I can, bro.
Yes, and you might get that style page, and that's a lot of money right there. That's a clever little robot right there. Where does it cash? Am I running in the wrong places?
When you do the public dungeons and there's treasure chests inside there, do they count as part of?
No.
Okay.
No, you can't do those. It says Cold Harbor, right? It doesn't say the Lost Village? No. It would tell you chests inside of a Delver dungeon.
Gotcha.
Which is very rare, because if it even exists. I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk wasting your time, you know what I mean? Alright, so I'm gonna exit this broken ass queue. You know who did that to the queue, right? You know who broke it just now? I'm a cool noob.
I'm a cool noob.
Yeah, he trolls. He queues up, and then he purposely lets it wait out, and he hopes to make it where the people that were in that queue get stuck in an infinite queue. And it also joins groups, wipes the group, leaves everybody dead. You know, they created the leave instance function because of rejects like him. Human beings that have zero worth.
You should spend very little energy on people like that.
Oh, I will. Have you ever seen Law Abiding Citizen?
No.
Yeah, you did with me.
I did?
Yeah, Gerard Butler sawed that guy in pieces while he was still alive.
Oh, God.
Right. That's what I'm a cool noob is gonna get. I would say, you know, in an alternate reality, when I make a machine to go there. What did you say, Kid Savage?
I was gonna say that I'm finally almost about to hit 400 because I'm at like 323.
Oh, that's finally 400. That's a pretty.
I said about to.
About to 23. About to is 98, 99. What are you talking about? I like your enthusiasm, though. I do, but I mean the glass is definitely half full when you have that attitude, which is good, you know. But if you want to farm a little CP sometime in the future, I can get you at your CP level a lot of CP in a short period of time. But the next time I'm here and Cash isn't here, right? Something like that. Everything on hold for 6 p.m. tonight. I'm getting my purple skin, so. I don't understand why I can't find any chests randomly.
Oh, I'll be finding like 3.
You did find one.
Yeah, 1. Alright, I'm staying in the same area. I need to get the fuck out of here. I should be on the character that makes the chests glow and shit, you know what I mean? But no!
Or a skill that does white character.
Alright, it's time to go. Yeah! Let's see who our healer is. Oh, it's I'm a cool noob. What a coincidence.
Wait, again.
No, it's oh, look who it is.
Denied.
Peculiar Wolf.
No farther,
What a
or you will be
coincidence.
met with force, ye.
All right, we gotta do the thing. Why am I not having?
Why
did I
did
go
I
back to
get
Culver?
removed? I am no longer in a group? What the hell?
Wait, what the heck?
See? I'm a cool noob. Back in the game. Isn't that funny?
Wait, there was a guy named Blonde AK I was with.
You know what? I'm gonna ask Peculiar Wolf if she wants to go there manually.
You know this person. That's cool.
Well, I remember them.
Mm-hmm.
A little different than knowing somebody.
Well,
Wait, who'd you say Blonde AK was? I do see Blonde AK here. But
Yeah,
wasn't it... Yeah? He what?
I was in the group with just Blonde AK in the dungeon.
Okay. Alright, we were in a group and the fourth person was Peculiar Wolf, but it was us three, you two, and Peculiar Wolf. But now Peculiar Wolf is not on my list as people who were there, but Blonde AK is.
Yeah, like,
So let me invite Blonde AK to the group. And see if they take the invite. Alright, keep looking for your chest while we're waiting.
I am.
That was a weird game error.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna come out with a new game error from one day to the next? Is it because I talked about sawing apart I'm a cool noob? Because I stated the truth and the reality of what should really happen in real life to a person? Is that why? My bad. Oh, I found a chest, Cash.
I found
My
one too.
bad,
Let me
alright?
unlock mine first.
I'm sorry that I want to push people down the fucking staircase from The Exorcist, alright? I'm sorry. You ever see that staircase, Cash?
Yes.
Right. That's the fucking staircase I want to push somebody down.
Okay, on my way to you.
That. And I want them to have that same thing wrong with them that Mr. Glass has. He says, what's up? I'm in a queue right now.
no, it's a free.
I'm here.
Okay. That was weird. Dude, there was like a summoner who just like opened Aja's portal and then
No luck.
3 demons came out and he was like, oh, I need your help. I killed the demons and then he just dropped the portal and left. That was weird. Breathe, man, jeez.
Alright, I just typed the entire explanation to what happened in this era to this guy. And they say they understand what happened.
Okay. Are we traveling to
Hold
Red
on.
Petal? Oh, okay.
Alright, the same thing happened to this person, but they were only in a group with Savage, and so they went in a group with Savage, right? And then it just busted the group, right?
Right.
But then they didn't get a queue. So when I started whispering them, and when I invited them, they were in a queue already. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we're gonna manually travel there. They were in a queue already.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? And for Red Petal Bastion. Okay? Again. Because they didn't have the cooldown, but we did, which is fucking, it's just weird. I bet you that Savage didn't get the cooldown, but you and me did. Because you and me, we're the same. No, because you and me, Bicentennial Man. The same era, you know what I mean. We got one era, they got another era. It's investigation errors. Where the fuck is this dungeon, people?
I don't know.
Oh god! I found it. It is set to vet. Yeah, it's vet now. You want to go in that, drop down to that, oh wait, do that thing. Yeah, let's drop down to that chat. Everybody that's in this chat, drop down to the other chat. Drop down the other chat, the other chat, the other chat.
Denied! Trespass no farther, or you will be met with force, heathen.
I told you bargaining wouldn't work.
It was a courtesy. They must face Azura's wrath now.
Alright, so the moral of the story is you shouldn't talk about people and think about hurting people like that, right? That's the moral of the story. So I guess I don't want to torture Anya Kumu. Whatever. I guess I'm sorry or whatever. I said,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said BRB, but I guess you didn't hear me when I said it. I was just grabbing coffee real quick. Okay. Alright, I'm here. Ready. Here we go.
Go to the next one.
Get the prior's attention.
Dare attack the Silver Rose?
Destroy these intruders, and
Kid
you may
Savage.
earn your place as bearers.
Is he there? Oh, good. I want you to try doing something when you're doing mobs, okay? Instead of using, like, any single target abilities, just put down your, if you have two, like, put down both of the AoEs, and then just spam the unstable wall. Don't waste your time applying any single target moves, because if you hit all the enemies at the same time, they'll die really quickly. So during mobs, you shorten your rotation to only your area of effect damage over time, like your Twisted Path, for example.
Like I don't have any lights or anything, but
Well, what about the unstable wall of elements, where you can just spam it and it keeps blowing up?
Supply as well.
You have that, right? Say it again?
My
You're low.
unstable wall of elements, that's like my only ground AoE.
Okay, well in that case, keep spamming it when we're fighting mobs, and it'll do more damage in what we're doing than just doing any single targets. Trust me, not on the boss, but when we're fighting multiple enemies, you could just spam that wall, and you'll do more damage. You'll produce more damage because you're hitting everything at once instead of wasting your time on just one enemy. You know what I mean?
Oblivion, have we got here?
You'll see when you do it. It actually is really strong when you do that. It's kind of weird how strong it is, to be honest. Thinking it would have got nerfed a long time ago.
Trying to make toadstools out of him. What do we have in here today? A little of this, a little of that.
You are completely restored.
Alright, go to the portal, Cash.
More anatomy goes into the interest.
Go to the portal, because we can't have an eye come out and it not being hurt by everything.
If you don't kill that fool soon, I'm going to stop changing you back on principle.
Know how to stick a landing, I'll give them that. Where do you suppose they learned to fly?
Get him out intro. Yep.
Oblivion, have we got here? Something for everyone!
Alright. I'm gonna try it on this next group and watch what happens, Kid Savage.
Alright.
You're gonna wreck shit with it.
I
All
mean,
you
like, I know that it does. I know that it does like more damage, but it also loves attacks.
No, it's true, and on a single target, or if there's one enemy you need to nuke down really quick, you're not going to do that. But in a dungeon, you don't do the exact same thing you do on the dummy for every single pull. You learn that you'll actually produce a lot faster results if you cater what you choose to cast and what you don't cast to the situation at hand. You know what I mean? When you want multiple things to die, there's just no point in doing any single target damage over time. You can go ahead, if you're a Nightblade, and like pop that bow attack, you know, that one that takes 5 light attacks. You can switch and do that and then go back to the wall, because that's so potent, at least you'll just get one enemy down with it. But other than that move, I would always go back to the wall. Like right now, I would just spam that fucking wall over and over again. Keep doing it until there's like one enemy left. And they'll just die way faster. There you go. And when you kill someone with that move, it should give you magic back. So sometimes you'll get all your magic back when you do that at the end of the fight. It'll just...
but listen. My unstable walls, it like takes so much magic.
Right, that's right. That could be a problem. You gotta mix it in there then. Like do it twice, you know, go bam bam, and then go ahead and running out of magic is you're making sure you use that one siphoning ability, right?
No.
Okay, so you don't have the build yet. Okay.
I don't have the siphoning.
Okay. Not yet. Okay. Did I send you the build for the Magic Nightblade? I did, right? All the skills and stuff in the picture. Okay, good. Yeah, once you have it set up fully, you won't have so much magic problems.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't want the Fighters Guild skills.
There won't be much left after I stop.
Well, eventually, you'll reach a point in the game.
Listen, if you give me
Uh-huh.
the Nightblades or the Fighters Guild, then I'll use the deal that you give me, right?
Well, this is all something that happens over time. You don't have to do anything right now. But if you ever eventually want to do qualifying DPS for the hardest stuff in the game, unfortunately, you don't really have too much of a choice whether or not you're going to have a Fighters Guild ability on your bar. Pretty much every single class has to do that now. Only because if you don't do it, you just do so much less damage. So it's not even worth trying to avoid it. But it's not something you have to do now or rush to do. It'll just happen over time. Eventually your Fighters Guild will get to max and you'll be able to switch some things and try some things out. And there's no rush on that. So if you have extra spots because you're not using those abilities and you've got other moves there that you want to use and stuff, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But in the end, you'll eventually have to conform, and I'm just giving you the conformed version of the character, not like, you know, the flexible version, you know what I mean? You can do the flexible version as long as you want, and just play it the way you want to play it. It's not a big deal. Everybody can play the way they want to play. But eventually, you got a cash? Okay. Oh, they got it, okay.
Oh, the red says it's not. Cannot get.
Down you go! Now it's big! Coming through!
Yeah, I just went.
Follow the light!
It's not a bad idea to throw in a heavy attack into your rotation. One of the things you could do is when you notice that it's time to do a bow proc, do a heavy attack and then the bow proc rather than just the bow. And then this way you're casting something that costs hardly any magic, plus you're doing something that gets you magic back, and you'll notice that you'll get magic when you cast it and weave it with the heavy attack rather than lose magic.
Alright.
And people do use heavy attacks in actual gameplay because you'll have to recast things way too often to sustain like you do on a dummy.
By the way, go take, after this, take me to the place for the Fighters Guild. Fighters Guild to get these skills.
Oh, to unlock it, you mean? You're Old-Mary Dominion, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's in Vocal Guard in Oridon. That fighters guild does it.
I'm already there.
Oh, you already have it unlocked? You just need to kill...
No, I'm at Vocal Guard in Auridon. I didn't get the skill, I'm at Auridon.
Yeah, but you're in the dungeon with me. How are you in Oridon?
Shut up.
Oh. Okay. You know, on the map in Vocal Guard, what it looks like? It's like a sword symbol.
What?
Okay, I'll send you a picture after we're done. There's a sword symbol on the map that says Fighters Guild in Vocal Guard, the town at the very bottom of Oridon. And it'll be there for you to grab, and then all the undead and Daedra you kill will give you what you're looking for. It's just leveling
So
it
that's
up.
all I needed, just a Fighter Guild, right?
Mage's Guild too, no?
For the crier!
Yeah.
I have the Major Guild.
You don't really need Meteor, though, as a Nightblade. So you don't have to get the Mage's Guild to 10, but one of the abilities you want to unlock is Entropy. It's actually one of the first abilities, too. So.
I didn't realize that entropy was on the builds now.
Yes. Mage's Guild, you just find lore books and levels up, but whatever lore books you already found previously count towards its level. So if you got lore books, you'll start out level 2 or 3 or whatever. It retroactivates. The Fighters Guild doesn't retroactivate though. That one, if you didn't unlock the skill line, it never goes up. It just stays at 0.
So what does Entropy?
What does what? Say it again?
Entropy.
There's 2 versions of it. One of them gives you 20% spell damage. Okay? Sorry, that's my mistake. One of them gives you 20% spell damage, and the other version of it actually applies a heal that you can put on any number of targets. So you can actually heal yourself a lot per second. If you just apply it to like 3-4 targets, you'll have unbelievable heals going on. Incredible heals. That's the morph that I like, because I use special potions. But if you use the other morph, you'll give yourself weapon and spell damage from it. Which is the same buff you get from the potion, that's the expensive potion you use and shit.
So after this,
But it's a damage over time is what it is. And it's a nice damage over time. Like it's fairly strong. Not weak.
I feel a surge in the Daedric power. It's gathering.
Yeah, that's one.
It's coming
And also,
through that door.
and also maybe, I'm not sure, maybe possibly Inner Light. Do I have Inner Light on the bar? So you might need Inner Light too. I can't remember because I'm on a different character now. But Mage's Guild, Fighters Guild, Undaunted, you know, it's all a part of the thing. Eventually Stygic Order, you know what I mean? Like there's gonna be a time where you don't want to use Trap Beast because you can't get close to anything and be safe. And there's a replacement for Trap Beast without having to use a certain set of gear. It's called Channeled Acceleration, and it's from the Stygic Order. So you want to have like a flexibility thing going on. That's why you want Meteor too, because Meteor is a nice distance ultimate where you don't have to get close like you do with the other ultimate, one that you jump in the air and shit or spin around. That's stronger because you use it more often and you get a bigger buff.
You're standing in AoE.
Keep moving your feet. I'm distracting you by talking to you too. It may seem like it's a little overwhelming right now, but you gotta just do these things I'm mentioning. You gotta take care of them one at a time. You know what I mean? And you just have to pick whichever one you want to worry about, and then just take a moment to do that, and don't stress about that it takes a while to do it. The only way you can skip this stuff is if you've done it on one character. You can just buy it from the Crown Store to level 10 immediately. but you had to have gotten Mage's Guild to level 10, at least on one character on the account to be able to do that, you know? So that's not, I don't think it's going to be a lot of help for you, per se.
They'll stand behind me. I'll try and
I know it makes you feel like kind of a coward, but always attack all bosses from behind.
I will cast your broken bodies from the battlements if it's the last thing I do! Silver Rose, press the attack!
Shit. I have to burn them down or there's gonna be too many ads, kid. Savage. Because he didn't summon them yet, so I gotta take advantage. When he does summon them, he's gonna summon like fucking 6 at once right now. Because his health went down way too fucking fast. Yeah!
Woo! Kid was up! Good luck!
Good luck. I hope you get it.
Zora shed a tear for this tragic end to a once noble order.
Huh. Oh no, it's nothing.
Mother of the Rose, we return these wilted petals to you. There. Red Petal
Thank you,
Bastion is
everyone.
finally cleansed.
I did not get it, but that was a good one.
I got a
Haven't
motif.
forgotten our bargain, Lyra.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, it's here among the rest.
Thank you, Juan.
Does that satisfy the terms?
This will do, priest.
So you're gonna lead
This
me
will
towards
do.
the
Mm-hmm.
okay, you. Alright. Want me to head there now?
Yeah,
Oh.
here, I'll give you something. Here's some motifs from here that you can use to learn the style, and then when you use it like an outfit station, let's say you want like a different pair of pants, a different style of pants, right? You can use this to get that style. Just learn it on your crafter, whoever your crafter is. And this one too, in case you ever decide to use shields, learn both of those on your crafter. And then every character can use it at the outfit station, even though it's only learned on that one crafting character. For future reference, you know what I mean? Since you came along and you didn't get a style page, I'll give you those. I did get it, Cash.
Nice!
Good job.
Alright, I'm gonna take you there right now. I'm gonna use that bank in Oregon to go ahead and, you know. The Fighters Guild is kind of cool, because it's just gonna level up by itself. So that's actually,
Yeah.
that's a good thing. Like, you don't have to really go out of your way too much, it's just gonna happen.
Fighters Guild.
You know how long
We-
I've been
Level up
looking
the
for you.
Fighters Guild fast.
We can go back into PSN chat. I hate this fucking chat. It cuts in and cuts out of loading screens and shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's what I was just thinking.
Let's go back to PSN.
Congratulations, Royce.
It's so good to see you guys again.
Yeah, it felt like years. Yeah, I was just doing a dungeon, so I gotta start page. Sadly, it wasn't worse. motherfuckers don't even know the style page for that dungeon. So joke's on me because I don't even know the style page.
There's so many. Like, how can you remember all of that shit? I have to look at it.
I like I said earlier, like, so like, technically I don't do veterans at all because I barely deal with y'all. So like, I don't know any style page in like any of the dungeons. To do it, keep track.
I remember the style pages I like the style of a lot of the time. But I need to find
but I can't find it.
fighter skill.
I think he said it was here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't see it on any of these.
Looks like you're. The Fighters Guild is in Broadway.
Oh, so I can just go there.
Where's your mic muted?
No, it's not. Leave me alone for a second, please. Got him. Fuck you, you fucking stupid faggot. Sorry, my bad. Ugh. Loser. Alright, follow me. And I don't mean that against gay people, obviously. Try to duel me and then run away over and over and over again. Disappear and run away over and over and over again. Fucking ridiculous, bro. Waste my time. Alright. You can come over to where I am now?
I was just that way he was.
No. I was just beating the shit out of somebody. You have to come over to where I am now. You know, surprisingly, with the Lover Mundus Stone doing that guy, I didn't run out of stamina.
Where's that help I was promised? I can't do
It's actually kind of surprising. I didn't expect that. Alright, Alright, where are you? I don't see you on the map, like your symbol. Where'd you go?
So, loading. I went to you.
Oh, you're in Grotwood. I was never in... Oh, I was in Grotwood the first time. Yeah, I headed to... Wait, no, I wasn't. I headed straight here.
I thought you got it in Grotwood.
You led him the wrong way? That's what happens.
That's
See?
what happens.
That's why that guy pissed me off. I was supposed to be helping somebody, and he interrupted me by asking me to duel.
Do you know
Disappearing over and over and over again. That's so ridiculous. Unbelievable. I did his own shit to him, though. I hid behind the fucking thing. Because he was just like hiding and shooting me, so I just fucking hide behind the thing on him.
My bad, or worse, I didn't know the title was named Fighters Guild. All I did was look at like the armies.
You see it now? I'm in front of the building, all the way to the southwest.
Yeah. I didn't know the title was Fighters Guild. I didn't even look at the title. I don't know how I didn't see it.
That's alright. Normally I would have led you here a lot sooner, provided that butt face didn't do that. Go on. It's time to go off to the Fighters Guild, kid. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a good time in there, man. You're gonna get all the girls. Go ahead, go, do it. Savage, 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 savage. You gotta go inside the building, though.
Oh, I thought that was a bag.
No, in the front. There you go.
I couldn't even find the door.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Alright. Now that that unpleasantness is behind us, I'm gonna put this up for sale.
I talked to Lyris.
I don't even know what CP that guy was. You'd have to look at my stream right now to see. Oh, he was 1,000 something? Okay. Embarrassing if he was like 200 CP and he did that. Good. At least he was in the thousands.
I hope I talked to the right person.
Well, I don't think you can really mess it up too much. You'll see. Once you're done talking to him, the reward will be Fighters Guild skill line. You'll hear this noise, thing, and then you'll have Fighters Guild skill line. You know? That's what it sounds like, thing. Alright. Here we go.
Yeah, I teleported to Grotwood with this lady named Lyris.
Alright. Bless you. Zoom tight.
Don't die.
I'll try not to. Cause I mean, like, Death kind of has a thing for me.
Got places for you.
Does it?
Special places.
I meet Death every night, and he tells me it's not my time yet. And I say, but when? When will it be my time? And then just and then just silence. That's it. That's fine.
I guess only time can tell you that.
You there? How would
Or
you like
can
to do
it?
something worthwhile?
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh.
Away.
You know how long I've been looking for you.
Oh, I gotta talk to the Battlemaster? Nice. I've been beating fucking, dailies for the Battlemaster, and for a week I'm gonna even turn it in and get a new one.
Anyone.
Alright, Cash.
Uh-huh.
A dual-wield and two-handed person just beat a fucking two-handed and bow person in PvP. Just so you know.
That's good to know.
If you had to guess whether the two-handed and bow person would win against a dual-wield and two-handed, what would you guess? Just off the top of your head.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you.
I have no clue.
I'm sorry.
You don't have an opinion?
I don't know what happened.
You'd think the bow guy, right? The bow sneaky guy that can go invisible, the Nightblade, so he can pop out of invisibility, and he'll stun you, and eventually he'll kill you, right? And the other person is just a fucking dual-wield, two-handed warden with some fucking beetles. You never think the two-handed warden, the dual-wield, two-handed warden would win. But in this setup I do, I had to kind of like trick him in order to win. Because I had to like back away from him and like shoot him from a distance and keep like shooting from far away. You know, where I can't even hit him with my weapon, just fucking throwing the birds at him. I had to like hide around the corner and like pop out, surprise! And like try to get him like that. And then finally at the very end I got him with a Dawnbreaker and stunned him, but he had no health left. And then instead of finishing him off with the birds, I accidentally hit the beetles. And he was about to be able to reverse the win, and then I fucking ended up still getting him. The birds and the beetles. The birds and the beetles and the bees and the trees and the birds and the beetles and the trees and trees and trees and things and birds and I found the chest for you, Cash, but it's not in Cold Harbor.
Oh, that
Does that
doesn't
help?
me. No.
I'm not even gonna open it. See, that's what you call lazy gaming. I call it laming.
Laming.
Yeah. Definitely laming. Lay miserable. Les miserable. Miserable lesbians. That's what that's about, I think, right?
Miserable lesbians?
Is less miserable, right? LES miserable?
Lesmis.
Right. Am I wrong? It's supposed to be like a musical about lesbian, like...
It's not about lesbians.
They get to marry each other and find out that marriage actually ruins the relationship. And welcome to our world now, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't want to be welcome to your world.
Welcome to my world, welcome to my world. Remember that fucking toy store? It's like the biggest toy store in existence. It was in the movie Big with Tom Hanks. There's no crying in baseball! Flesh flies? I don't want no fucking flesh flies, right? There a chest in this building?
I
got the right, Monday Stone, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. The Shadow.
Well, I wouldn't use it. You're gonna want to use the lover. Always the lover.
Okay.
Yes.
So what does that do? It's like sustain.
The lover Monday Stone will give you penetration. And the only time it's not better is if you're going to attack the 21 million damage health target dummy, the raid trial target dummy. Then you don't want to use that one, you want to use Thief. But in a 4-man dungeon, in a 12-man random trial with people, you're going to be using penetration. It simply does more damage. You got it?
Got it!
Oh, my God. I was just about bored of this. You know what I haven't done in a little bit? Red Pill Bastion. Well, I'm being accurate, aren't I? A little bit.
Little bit, yep.
Yeah.
You haven't done that in a little bit.
I haven't done that in a little bit. It's been a little while. Now a little while. I'm gonna reverse sarcasm and just flip it around. Sarcasm is now you telling the truth. Yeah, I'm cheating on you. Of course. I see her 3 times a week. This woman. Oh, older people stuff. I have to tell you. People cheat on each other when they get older. Fuck. It's not that funny. God damn. I can't believe that fight took that long and I finally won. That's pretty good, Cash, right? If there was ever a doubt about the build, you know what I mean? You got me down a couple of times to like nothing, where I should have died, and I just using my stamina to avoid death and fucking prevented it. Stamina was very good for some reason. But now I must switch back to my DPS build. This PvP is for hacks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Bunch of fucking hacks.
Bunch of them.
Bunch of fucking hacks. You need hacks in order to PvP. If you take away the E from PvP, you just have PP, right?
But you said take away the E.
Yeah. And you just have PP.
PV.
Well, PVE. Oh, damn it. I'll have to rework that joke. My bad. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties.
I can see that.
We'll get back to our regularly scheduled program momentarily. Right, if you take away the V in PvP, you just have a PP measuring contest. Something like that is what I'm going for.
A P, yeah.
PP measuring contest, right? There's just a bunch of PPs. There you go. That's better. Take away the V in PvP, you just got a bunch of PPs running around.
There you go.
Sounds like a pro-bully joke, doesn't it? You gotta have bullies. Bullies make this world's smartest, most important people. Gotta have them.
What? No.
You don't think Bill Gates was bullied? Huh?
He was.
You don't think Steve Jobs was bullied?
He was. What is... But...
Just saying.
Like Harry Potter did so well because he was under a staircase.
That's just hilarious, alright? Let's not go there. It's too good for his family to be that jealous. It's too good. You know I'm right about that. Yeah, we're watching part 1 and we're in the middle of part 2 right now. She never saw it before. Well,
the family gets suffocating with it.
Oh wait, don't go too far. We're only on the episode now.
That's
movie
the
2.
movie 1.
Oh, is it? I like the letters coming to the house, and just the letters keep flying in the house, and they're filling up the house. And then the dude just shows up, because it wasn't even enough that the letters were just overwhelming them by their very sheer numbers of presence. He still shows up. You're a wizard, Harry.
Like one of those he couldn't at least grab. And out of nowhere they're in like a deserted lighthouse.
Yeah. Their neighborhood too is really weird. In part 2 they show you the whole neighborhood from above. It's like all these exact looking houses and like an arc of streets in like a weird pattern. It's a very strange looking neighborhood. I don't know if people even notice that. I wonder if there's a place in real life that looks like that. That's that bump and grind music right there, you know?
I knew someone finna say something. I was just waiting. I was just waiting.
That's the reason why music exists. I always wondered if you like doing it to the beat, would that be considered like kind of corny in a way? You know what I mean? When you think about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. Yeah, sure. It seems like you could do something like that, but I don't know. There's something wrong about it, isn't there, Cash? Like to actually doing it to a beat, like to the rhythm. I don't know. It seems like I don't know what's the word. There's a word in the English language for it. No. What's the word? I don't know. Like what's happening should supersede the music. You know what I mean? Like the music.
Yes, I hear you.
You know what I mean? Like the music shouldn't actually keep a rhythm the entire time, because the music eventually won't mean anything, supposedly, anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, something. And so, eventually, if you continue to do that, it would just kind of seem like, wait, are you just doing this because you wanted to do this to the music, or are you doing this because you wanted to do this to me? You know what I mean? Like, is this your routine, this workout routine that you created for yourself? And how many other women have you done this to? Just saying. I'm just saying.
What are you saying?
Saying, is it wrong to keep the rhythm of the song that's on for the duration, or is there a limit there where if you go too far, it's considered wrong, and then there's like a fine line between, okay, now it's time to break the rhythm, or not? Your thoughts, Kesh? Just keeping the rhythm the entire time?
I don't think that is actually a possibility.
Okay, so you kind of do know what I'm talking about then. Okay, right. It would be weird, because then you're like, how are you keeping rhythm? Like, aren't I more important than this song right now? Like, no, it has to be to R. Kelly and his rhythmist music. Has to be. As soon as the music stops, that's it. Like, sorry, I can't do it no more. You know what? Try putting the music back on. So, that, in my mind, that's how it seems. Like, the person seems less important.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Like you'd be looking at yourself in the mirror while you're doing it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with the right person.
I believe I can fly. That's not one of those songs,
anyway.
but you know what I mean. That's a terrible example song.
Yeah, it kind of was.
I can believe I can fly.
Yeah, that's not a sex song. Unless you're two bald eagles. You know how I know you heard about that, right, Savage? They go up like massive, like thousands of feet, and then they latch onto each other, and if they're not finished by the time they hit the floor, they fucking die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. So,
Okay,
in my opinion, male bald eagles have the most testosterone out of all animals, just saying. By my calculation, alright?
Yeah, I can see how that would be true.
You know, a lot of people, they say that if the plane's going down, they're going to grab the nearest chick and just start doing her because they're going to die anyway. You do not give a flying fuck about that when your plane is going down. Let me tell you right now. There is no way in your mind, you won't even want to brush a boob. You're just like, get it away from me, mommy! Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're just like, listen, I won't ever, I'll give up women, just don't let the plane crash, man. Whatever. Terrible, man. Everybody should have their own fucking parachute. I don't know why they didn't do that from the start. Every passenger on every plane ever flown should have had their own fucking parachute. And by now, we would have had the best parachutes in existence that were like impossible to fail. because they would have constantly been improving and upgrading parachutes for all the passengers. And then all the plane crashes that happened, there would have been way less deaths. You have your random plane into a house thing that is terrible, but
No, just. Do you know how to use a parachute? No? Okay, well, I'm throwing you off the plane anyway. Pull that lever. Shove. Pull that lever.
It's still a lot of people saved, though, you know? It's like if cars were just giant jelly bubbles, you wouldn't have accidents if people were dying all the time, you know?
Yeah, that's true. I want a jelly bubble car.
That's it. You just slam into somebody as fast as you could slam into them, and you just go, and they come to a slowdown. Just like slamming on the brakes. That's as hard as it is. Head on, 100 miles per hour, 100 miles per hour.
That'd be awesome.
Instead of showing up with an ambulance, they would show up with a machine to cut the two bubbles apart from each other, you know? You'd be paying for that instead of medical bills. Like, oh, wow, $516,000 to cut my bubble apart. What the fuck? Well, that could have been 7 broken spinal cord pieces or whatever. I guess it's worth it. Yeah, the bubble's better. The bubble's so much better. Alright. Alright. So, what are you guys doing right now?
I'm still doing the thing.
Cash, you have another one to get, or you done? You got the whole thing?
I have one more, but I have to switch tunes and do quests.
Where?
In, Deadlands daily rewards. So I did 2 today. I figure I'll just do 2 more tomorrow and yada yada. Probably forget. Which is why I did search all the leads, so that next time I'm like, hey, I'm bored, what should I be doing? I'll have the other leads already.
That's what the bubble cars sound like when they crash into each other.
And that was a long explanation for, I don't know, what are you doing?
You ever heard of that place, Red Meadow Bastion? You want to go again? It's good practice for you to do DPS.
What?
Not you. You want to go again, Savage?
Wait, on what?
If you're busy, it's fine. The Red Petal Bastion run.
I mean, like I do, but I'm still trying to get the Fighters Guild.
You mean you didn't even get handed the skill line yet?
No, because I told you I went with Lyris. And you said there's no way I can feel it.
No, but don't leave with somebody. It gives it to you while you're in the place. Like, you could take someone's quest, but don't go in no portals, don't follow them anywhere. And don't let them take you anywhere either. Like, when they say, are you ready to go now? Just say no and go to the next person and take the next quest. Okay, I'll go back there. You travel to me now. Just travel to moi.
There's totally no way I can fail this.
Well, you proved me wrong. That's not really good for my stream, so I'm canceling it right now.